A very big welcome to you, my dear Aries. The sun is now in Sagittarius and the moon, of course, in your sign. And let's see what's coming. Two fire signs coming together, strong energy, and the Fool. And the Fool is when we recognize that Uranus is now the planet that brings new ideas. The Fool is the 0, but also the 22. And Uranus is still in Taurus. He moved from Gemini to Taurus, and he's gonna go back to Gemini and stay there, but he had to go one more time into Taurus to clear a few things with the banks, with the finances. And you see he takes the step backwards to the left. So we're gonna look at Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, but first we're going to look at Uranus. What is Uranus saying? Right, Uranus, the one that creates liberty, the new zeitgeist, freedom, a new energy of the people that want to live in this new time. And so things gotta go. The Tower, Mars in Sagittarius, Sun in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is the Knight. He says, well, this is not working for me anymore. So he's jumping and they're falling. The two sides within one person, the duality is falling. And one knows, is protected, and the other one doesn't know, is too young to know, and he will fall and will hurt himself. So the jump off the mountain into this life is not always easy, but it's like, here I am. And so Uranus is saying, well, things leave right now and in a brutal way. And so maybe you gotta catch up with the fact that things are leaving. So we're gonna look at Taurus. Right, Uranus in Taurus. And see why you are letting go of. What are you letting go through Mars? Is this these constructs in our head, right? These constructs in our head are here to let us know we have to awaken. And so you see the Two of Swords is coming. Awaken from duality. Moon in Libra. And so the duality is falling. He's stepping down, falling, and letting go the two, and is trusting what is happening through the planets above us, and that this jump of the mountain is something that we gotta clearly accept. Sometimes things gotta go so that the new generation can actually step up and do the things that they need to be doing. Do the mistakes that we have done too. So who are we to judge? And learn and grow. So we have the 0. Then we have the 16, which turns into a 7. The Tower, the Crown, leaves the duality, right? And the 2, the 7 and the 2 is the 9. A completion is happening here if you accept what's happening here. And you will find a peacefulness after all of this is finished, after all of this has gone through. with whatever you are going through. And it's good. I've noticed backwards, looking backwards is like everything makes sense. Looking forward, you like, why? Why me? Why now? Don't think like that. Start already thinking, it's for a good reason that this is leaving, and I will come into a peaceful mind. Uranus, the sword, the new type of thinking. We're going into the union of the duality, and the 9 is staying here with the 0, right? With the foolishness. In the completion there's a foolishness because the 9 gives itself up. And it's like once we have understood completion, we do not need to demonstrate completion anymore. It's part of us. And this is what's talking here. It's part of you now that you have let go of duality, the old and the young, or the old versus the young, right? And the knowing versus the unknowing. And here we have the 2 swords. She crosses them, right? And she knows when she crosses them, there is a union in her heart, in her knowing, in her inner vision. And that's also then coming to the 3rd eye. The 9 is the moment where you have realized something so profound that you are going forward just like him, thinking everything is just gonna be fine. Amazing. So beautiful. Look at that. So I hope I see you in the next reading. That's when we get the sun in Capricorn. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.